We
Go.
wait for the action.
Damn it, tripod.
Action. Action.
Hey, Harvey, nice to see you again.
Hey, Hank, good to see you.
How are you doing?
Good.
You doing good? Doing
Good,
good?
doing
That's
good.
nice to hear. Thanks again for taking your time out of your valuable day. I know you have a very busy schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was looking over the email that you sent last week, and I noticed that you had some reservations about going ahead with the pilot program. And so I wanted to try to address those for you. The first one that you mentioned was whether this was or the Pill Caddy was the right product for the CVS brand, and whether it was in the right market that you were trying to get into.
Mm-hmm.
And two, whether the investment and the $40,000 investment to initiate the pilot program was a risk that was a good move for CVS.
Right. Yeah, those are my main sticking points right now.
Sure. So I would like to try to address both of those with you right now. Is that okay?
Great, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. So to address the first point, I'd like to first maybe talk to you a little bit more about your business. Typically speaking, how much revenue do the elderly bring in prescription purchases?
It's usually about $1 billion a year.
That's a pretty sizable amount of your revenue.
Yeah, it's huge.
And how long are the typical elderly prescriptions? Or what's the term on those pills?
They're supposed to be refilled once a month.
And how often are you actually seeing those pills being refilled?
On average, about every other month.
Every other month. So you're seeing about a 50%, I guess, usage of these pills. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what we're seeing.
So we just concluded a market research study, and we found that with the Pill Caddy, the elderly are actually taking their pills at a 99% effectiveness, meaning essentially doubling that revenue, which you mentioned was huge. We're talking in $1 billion, right? And so if we could double that, that would be a huge win for CVS.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So and not to mention, it'd be a huge boost and get you ahead of Walgreens. And not to mention Walgreens too much, but I know you had concerns about the brand. Well, CVS focuses on the customer. That's your marketing messaging. That's the messaging you're trying to convey up to the market.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, the elderly, I think that's a soft spot in a lot of customers' minds, especially the let's say mid to late 40s that are coming in who have parents that are potential clients of this or users of the Pill Caddy. And I think this would be a huge boost to your image. I know you did some really innovative stuff with the Life Alert, and it really helped propel your category. Well, I'm giving you another opportunity. This is a home run. Who doesn't want to help the elderly? Like they are easy pickings, let's say, for brand imaging, right? And then lastly, another added benefit, is that the elderly would be living longer. I mean, because they'll be taking the right dosage at the right time of all these pills, actually extending potential users, not to mention the good practice of having longer and healthier lives.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a win-win-win from the brand perspective. Would you like to counter with anything, or are you agreeing with everything I've been saying so far?
Yeah, no, I see your point. I think you're right. The potential for the market and the revenue is huge. I'm just wondering, why should we do this pilot program and take the risk? Why not let someone else take that risk and then we can jump on the bandwagon once it takes off?
Sure, no, I understand that, and I was getting right to that. And actually, like as you may know, we've been actually pitching this to other companies, so there's actually a scarcity. So before we end the meeting, I have to tell you that we have to determine terms pretty quickly because we have other people that are really interested. But a $40,000 investment and a potential return of $1 billion,
Mm-hmm.
I think there's very few products that can actually say that. Not to mention, we're talking about 40% return. These aren't candy bars. We're talking about real money for every product you sell, and as we've discussed before, the elderly market's ever increasing. There's going to be more elderly actually in America than young people soon, and so we really want to to get into that, or help you get into that space and really capture a lot of that new value and create a new market for CVS. Does that all sound like wins for you from the pilot perspective?
Yeah, it does. You know, I guess we'll see how it plays out, but I'm excited about it. I think it has potential.
No, yeah, and we're excited that you're excited. You know, hopefully we can bring all that excitement to market. And as I said, I really have to hear back from you soon. You know, I have other callers that really want to get in on this pilot program, and we want to maintain our exclusivity. So I brought along a boilerplate template with all the terms and outlined it. It's very similar to what we were discussing in the email. I'd love for you to pitch it to your attorneys and the other people, and hopefully we can get it signed and I can talk to you tomorrow. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll talk to them.
All right, fantastic. Well, I look forward to hearing great news from you tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Hank.
Thanks, Harvey. Bye.